All right, starting the stream. All right. Hello, YouTube. We are back today doing exactly as you expect. We are playing the D&D session of both Zion and Royce. Zion being an assassin and Royce being a doctor. They've just gone to sleep for the night. Zion, I need you to give me a roll because I'm pretty sure you wanted to do your orb. Correct?
Did I not do that last night?
No, I didn't roll for that. Nope.
Okay.
So is that a yes or a no?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do your orb. You don't make any progress. It doesn't matter anyways. Royce, what do you do before bed?
Nothing.
Okay.
Daydream, I guess.
Daydream. All right. So I'm assuming you both fall asleep after you've done your successful daydreaming and not so successful orb meditation.
Sure.
I'm gonna read the book, the gnome book.
Progress.
I'm in progress. I was given a book.
I'm proud of you.
All right.
Good first step.
Is this a cult?
You wouldn't know if you were in one. That's how it works. Yeah. All right. So you're gonna read your gnome book.
Yeah. Did someone fill hand sanitizer into my bottle? What?
You okay, Dale?
DM. Demon? What was that sound that came out of you?
I don't know. It's like he's allergic to our success or something.
I mean success. I don't think it was success. I think I'm about to
Alright.
like turn to a short person.
Oh God. All right. So you read. Gnome means gnome, which is a beginner's guide to understanding the differences between the shorter races of the realm and the stigmatisms that shorter races are not the lesser ones. We'll wait for you. Bless you.
It's coughing.
Oh. Gesundheit.
I drank my hand sanitizer bottle.
Pizza's here. Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
Everything okay?
Pizza's
Yep.
here?
Okay. Do you need to go get it?
Yeah, I got it.
What kind?
It's pepperoni.
Nice.
Alright. So, 20?
Yep. Roll to 20. Okay. All right. So,
be a leprechaun that just appears right beside my bed. Why
No,
you wee little lad? Time to teach you the knowledge of the short.
Zion opens up the book of Gnome Means Gnome, a beginner's guide to understanding the differences between the shorter races of the realm. In the opening chapter, this is chapter 1, by the way, it's called The Short End of the Stick. In the opening chapter, readers are introduced to the world of shorter races in the realm of what you're in. The gnomes,
Avarice.
dwarves, yes, avarice, and different other races. This chapter sheds light on the struggles faced by these diminutive beings in a world dominated by taller races. Through personal antidotes, and historical accounts, readers gain insight into the challenges of being underestimated and overlooked simply due to one's stature. There's a lot of different hardships in here that they've gone through, yada, yada, yada. Chapter 2 is called Small But Mighty. This chapter delves into the inherent strengths and unique abilities of the shorter races, from the nimble agility of halflings to the craftsmanship of dwarves and the arcane prowess of the gnomes. Readers discover that size does not determine one's capability or worth. Through inspiring stories of bravery and ingenuity, the chapter emphasizes the importance of recognizing the value of individuals regardless of their physical stature. Chapter 3, Standing Tall Among Giants. Here, the focus shifts to the societal dynamics and interactions between shorter and taller races. Readers explore themes of prejudice, discrimination, and the quest for equality as shorter races navigate a world where they are often viewed as inferior. Through discussions on diplomacy, culture exchanges, and mutual respect, the chapter highlights the importance of fostering an understanding and collaboration across racial divides. The Power of Unity is chapter 4. In this chapter, readers learn about the strength found in unity and solidarity among shorter races. Though tales of alliances forged in the face of adversity and shared triumphs over common foes, the chapter illustrates how cooperation and mutual support can empower individuals and communities to overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. Chapter 5. Challenging...
Back the dog's throwing.
All right. How's it going, Evan?
It's all right.
You enjoying it here? Might be a little bit more than you were.
It's fine.
Good. We're all getting through it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing this. You know,
Me too. You gotta grin and bear it sometimes. All right, I will be right back. All right. So, chapter 5 says here the narrative explores the harmful stereotypes and misconceptions that plague the shorter racers, yada, yada, yada. So, as Zyam is reading this, he now has learned what all of the races that are of the shorter variety can do, like what they're really good at, because the book focuses on those positive things, giving Zyam a really good insight into why shorter people are just as good as tall people and vice versa. And it is morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. You look very progressive today.
Oh yeah, I read that book.
Ah,
That's some valuable knowledge.
was it a good read?
Yeah, told me all about what gnomes and dwarves and their skill set, what they're useful for.
Right? I think that's a good thing.
Thank you for the bed.
Excellent. Was it clean? Any bugs?
I didn't see any. It's pretty clean. It's nice. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
Alright.
Gone the wrong way.
Thought you were going somewhere.
You see how?
Yeah, I see.
That's what the potion does to you.
What do you? What? Does it look bad in your opinion?
His leaves have been trimmed. He doesn't even have any type of footwear. No.
I see.
You see the elven man catch your eye as you're staring at him. He looks back at you, nods, and says, "Oh, nice,
Stare at him.
nice plumage," and starts to walk off.
Thank you. He catches my eye as I stare at him.
I'm so immersed right now.
So very.
Guys are mean.
Let's see. How are we doing? Funds were okay. There's a purchase. Probably a lot of things we do. But, you know. What's in my bank? Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Loan for you today?
No, thank you. Four.
Did Zion finish reading the book or?
Yeah, the book is finished.
Alright. Get the book back, Royce?
Nope. I'm gonna take the book I have and take it back to the bookstore.
Alright.
lucky. Oop, that's not the right way. That was a maze. Good day, sir.
Ah, I remember you. You bought a few books from me the other day. Is there anything else that you're wanting to buy?
Nope. The book you gave me, well, the books you gave me were good reads. Just want to hand it back.
Oh, sure. I appreciate that. Would you like to trade them in for another book?
If that's a thing, sure.
Yes, I have a few used books here that you could trade. I have a standing citizens that sometimes will trade out used books for other ones. Let's be sure to bring them back once you're done.
I mean, if you want to, Zion, you can exchange it, but I'm just gonna here. You just take it. I can't know for sure that I'm gonna be in town when this next book you give me.
Yeah. Yep, here. No book.
All right. Let me know if you want to peruse our selection of borrowed books.
All right.
So, hopefully, later today you get your information.
Yep. And while we wait, we will. And then the finished sentence.
We will walk out into the woods, never to be seen again.
And so our adventurers walk out into the woods.
All right, good campaign, everyone.
This dog does not want to drink water. Ever. Oh. Boris.
Sir,
Yeah.
can I help you? Civilians aren't supposed to be up here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, should probably put a sign up or something. Just wanted to get a good view, you know.
Understandable. I'll just walk off.
Quick, he turns his back. Zion and Roy set up explosive traps along the walls.
I mean, you do have that ability.
What else is here? Did you ever end up buying that map?
I did not buy the map. Is there any, I don't know, any people that can absorb? I can go to the cemetery. It's like dig up some graves.
I'm sure if you go talk to your friends, you can probably strike a deal. She deals with corpses.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think
You can go
I think
apply
it's
to
too
be the-
ripe.
You can go apply to be the new headsman. That's as fresh as you can get, and you get paid for doing it.
How often do people get beheaded in this town?
Well, I don't. Maybe we just missed it, but I'm
God!
thinking.
Yes.
How
Yes.
often do people get beheaded in this town?
Oh, in this town? Well, sadly, we do have a streak of crime. Sometimes once, twice a day.
Really?
Yes, it's
How big is this town?
it's fairly big. We have many people here, but we have outsiders come in, adventurers, thieves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They come in, they rob people, or they try to kill people, take things, break in, start fights, things of that nature. Fishing without a license, that's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it though?
I don't know. I haven't seen a single fish. Except I've seen a
Yeah.
single fish. It was just.
What do you
very
mean?
low poly.
Have you have you gone to the market? There's many fish there that
Went live.
legal fishermen have caught.
Went alive.
Well, have you used a magical fishing pole with a proper license, sir?
Could you spearfish? Is that allowed?
No, sir. There's no licensing for spearfishing, and plus you wouldn't be able to catch one. You have to use a magical fishing pole. Otherwise, you're not going to catch any fish.
Is this-
Everyone knows that.
What do you think spearfishing is? Why do you think people spearfish?
Are you talking about monsters, sir? Like spearfishing monster fish?
No. It's
Like when they
spearfishing.
take giant boats out with giant spears and shoot them into magical
you-
fish?
Ever had to use like a leviathan's tooth in one of your medical practices?
All the time.
Hmm.
No idea how common it is to use a leviathan's tooth and grind it down to make a fine powder for medicine.
Oh, you're a doctor. An alchemist?
What is that?
Sort of mystical herbalist person?
Chemist.
Chemist? I've never heard of that term before.
Similar to an alchemist, except it is an alchemist. Just a different word for it. You know, from the it's an elven thing. Don't worry about it.
Ah, I see. You always have to do squats after you pull your daggers? Is that a...
That's
Elven
true.
thing. Do you have to do that?
Yeah.
Tricks?
Let's see.
Don't.
Anyways, so yes, we've actually had a backup log recently of people that need to be beheaded. Something happened to the headsman. Unfortunate. We don't know where he went to. Just,
Are you guys
Does he have a
looking
name?
for? Yeah. Does he have a name?
we just call him the headsman. That's pretty much that's all I know, anyways.
Wait, so how did get applied to the job?
I don't know. I'm just the guard. If you want to find that information, you need to go to the guardhouse and talk to the captain.
Sounds like a lot of work.
All right. Where is the guardhouse?
And she gives you directions to the guardhouse. It's near the castle.
Haven't we been to the guardhouse?
I'm not sure.
I thought the
Nothing like
crystals
sun.
where the guardhouse was.
It's the guild house.
I think that's the other campaign. You think you can fish in this fountain? You think that's
You can try.
illegal?
I don't know. Let's see. Chris sticks his hand in the fountain, but rummages around.
All right.
It's taking him.
Fountain arc. Take 2. You fumble around in the fountain. It feels nice and cool inside. Your hand stumbles upon something inside the fountain. It feels very firm and metallic.
Are the waters like clear?
They're not clear.
I want to put your hand in that.
Is it? What kind of not clear are we talking here?
It just looks like a very deep green blue.
I would not put your hand in there.
Then I extract the metal object if possible.
Okay.
All right. You extract the metal object.
Yeah, weird way of extracting things. Let's go from the slippery tomato juice. Oh my.
You pull out what appears to be a sealed metallic container.
Why?
It looks to be the size of maybe your finger.
Right. Madam, I just pulled this out of the fountain. Any ideas what this is?
She looks at it. She goes, I've never seen such a thing. You say you pulled it out of the fountain?
Yep.
It's very odd because the fountain is cleaned twice a day.
By what?
By the boy?
Right. Perhaps this is just a bit of his cleaning implement.
Possibly, but it looks a little too fancy for that. Looks like it might have something inside of it. It's like a storage container of some type. Not sure.
Is there a clear opening mechanism on the device?
It does look like you could twist off the top. Yes.
Just look for a
Alright.
bottle.
Alright, ma'am, why do you say we open it then?
All right.
Well, if it's a bomb, it might be a bomb.
Is that something? I mean, what do you think, ma'am? You think it could be dangerous?
I mean, it possibly could be dangerous. You might want to get it appraised first, maybe, before you mess with it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Find out if it's magical anyway. Yeah. Alright. Sir, are you following me?
He looks at Zion and
Why me?
gives him a thumbs up.
He's judging your plumage. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. I need you to appraise or possibly identify an item for me.
All right, not a problem.
Yeah, it's this metal tube thing here. Not sure what it is.
Oh, I know what those are. That's one of the medical containers from the Royal.
Is it now?
Yes, it
The
is.
test tube.
I've seen those. People have asked me about them before. Apparently, sometimes they'll throw them away.
With after they've been cleaned. Wait, they throw them away in the fountain?
In the fountain? No. Outside. So sometimes the containers will break. This one's intact. I've never seen one intact before.
I think I found the reason why the human. We found the. was
What is this used for?
It's a container for containing like different things. The medical. Yeah.
I know Zyme, I know. I know Zyme, I know.
What's happening?
Anyway, go on. Used to contain medical. Sorry.
Yes.
We had a revelation.
So they will use it to contain medicines, things of that nature, potions. This one in particular is a metal one, which means that the liquid inside of it probably was corrosive to gas or glass. But that's really all I know.
Interesting. Okay. So it's not magical or just a medical implement?
They can be magical, depending on what's inside of it.
All right. Is that
we
something
open
you
it?
can figure out without open?
I can.
I can open it.
Do that for me, please.
Sure.
Zyme. Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If you need, you can eat your pizza if it's getting
I've
ruined.
already eaten like 75% of it.
Wait, 75% of a pizza?
You're a silent eater.
My goodness.
Well, you guys were gone for like. I ate it when you guys were gone.
And the dog was not having fun.
This looks like it has a seal on it. Oh, it's a rather strong seal. It will actually contain whatever's in it for at least 50 years.
Okay. Interesting.
It would probably be fairly easy to break the seal if someone so desired. But the seal should contain whatever's inside of it for at least 50 years. That's what it says here.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Thank you for that information.
Oh, no problem. It was actually interesting for me as well. I've never seen an intact one before, and Siam follows the man. He turns around and says, so where did you get your outfit from? It's quite nice. Very leafy.
You got it from Gutad?
Grit's head. Oh,
Gutad?
wow. Oh, and the plumage. Oh, it's so amazing.
I say
Ah.
plumage?
We can't get... Yes. We can't get leaves like that here, sadly. Oh, I miss the homeland.
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
Had to leave the Elven Kingdom to enact some duties here.
It's fully understandable. It with everything going on, you really do have to wander around. That's why I'm here.
Yep. Sure, wandering. Well, let's see ya. Good talk.
It was interesting. Tad, such a good plumage.
All right. How much they owe you for the identification?
Oh, no, no. No money needed. It was actually, again, fairly interesting on my part.
All right. Well, thank you. Talk to you later.
Come back soon.
Does the Geneva Convention exist in this world?
I've never heard of anything like that.
Biological warfare. Actually, I think didn't you commit violence?
Don't know what you're talking about. Never happened. Hello, madam. I returned from the magic shop. Turns out that it's not really magical, but it does have a seal on it that contains whatever's inside of it for at least 50 years. That seems like a large amount of time for a medical container, so I assume whatever's in it, it's not really safe to open.
I see.
If it's something biological or medical inside of it, could be somebody just stole a container, put something in it, threw it in a fountain. It's also weird how it got in a fountain that's supposed to be cleaned twice a day.
It is indeed cleaned twice a day. I'll have to have a talk with the boy.
You do that. I was informed that this was a high-grade medical container, usually used by the high-grade physician, possibly the royal physician, or somebody within their camp.
Sounds about right, yes.
I guess a best choice would to seek an audience with them and inform them that I found one of their containers, right?
Yes, that would be the best thing to do. Of course, you know the old adage.
Go on.
Best to speak before you leak.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you for the advice. Did you hear that, Zara? It's best to speak before you leak, man.
Is that? I think I saw that once in kindergarten, like board.
Is that right?
Like one of the dry erase boards.
All right. Well, we have two possible. Wait, what?
Why are you laughing?
No reason. We have two possible avenues to get an audience with the royal physician. We can tell them about our conditions, or we can tell them about this vial, but the vial might just be claimed by one of their associates. Or maybe they claim that we felt weird since coming in contact with the vial, and that might make them take us in or something. I don't know. There's a lot of choices here.
I think you should hold off on that. But just like keep the vial in case.
In case.
In case it's needed.
Okay.
Are you able to use your magnifying glass and inspect it? Or does it have to be open?
Probably have to be open. I'm sure since it's been in the water so long, any traces of what was in it's probably been washed away on the outside of it.
Does water do that? I mean, like something magical might, because it has to have like a, you can have a magical presence extruding out of it.
Possibly. I mean, it's worth a try, right?
Yep.
All right. Gonna place the vial on the bench and look at it with the old glass and rod.
All right. You look at the vial with the glass and rod. Something interesting happens as you do. It looks like the vial does not exist to the glass and rod. It's almost like a void.
What you see?
Nothing. Literally.
Hey, what?
He
Like,
Take a
the
look.
markings?
no, take a
Oh.
look. It completely disappears through that glass.
Hmm.
Could be for security purposes. Anything that magically like get properties might
Might-
have some sort of magic that makes it disappear. So
I'm just gonna poke the vial with his corrupted dagger.
can we? Okay.
Poke.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah? Not stabbing him, just, poking it.
All right. As you poke the vial, you notice that a small pop happens.
Yep. It might be demon material.
Makes you think that.
Cause dagger only interacts with objects that demon material. Also, so the pop might have been the thing inside of it, but I doubt it.
Why do you doubt it?
I mean, hasn't done that before, hasn't gone through stuff like that before. It could also be a spell put under the vial, another defense mechanism, but I'm pretty sure we've done something more than just a pop.
Why don't you hold on to it for now?
The vial?
Yeah, man.
I thought you were the medical expert.
Yeah, but it's your job. Your contract. This is your backdoor in.
I don't want the vial.
What do you mean, man? It was your idea to hold on to it just in case. So,
Yeah, but I already have a plan. I already have a way on the inside.
I would love to hear it, but first time I've heard of this. Let's wait till.
Oh yeah, I haven't told you.
No, you haven't. That's why I've been scrounging around looking for avenues to get in. I was so worried you didn't have anything.
No, I have things. It's just, yeah.
I believe the letter said that I was your partner in this. Can't believe you
Mhm.
hold out on me like this, man. Thought,
You want to see it? It's how we got night.
am I gonna be there for this plan?
No, this is
Am I,
when the
am I involved?
plan's gonna be shown. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be shown as it's happening.
No, it's not happening tonight. It's just the plan's gonna be shown tonight.
Wait, you getting the plan from the lady, so you don't know the plan. You're getting the plan from her. And hoping it's a good plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the vial in the backpack.
All right.
Is this gonna put this in my? No, never mind. Let's
I
put
can
it-
put it in the other dimension if you'd like.
You can
That's fine.
you can put it in your medical backpack if you so desire.
I don't trust that. I can put it in my pouch of cow hides.
All right.
Alright. Alright.
Some more random things because apparently that works.
It's your turn.
What?
Not even random things. I swear.
Zion looks at this random spot on the ground.
All right. You look at this random spot on the ground. As you do, you notice the leaves around it. They look very nice. They're actually very appealing to you. They're long, luscious, sense of worth added to them.
So I'm just going to sit legs crossed and meditate.
Are you sitting near the leaves, on the leaves, by the leaves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you do, the leaves rustle next to you. The wind blows, reminds you of home.
So I meditates for a few hours.
All right. What are you doing, Royce?
Royce places the tube back on the back of this, whatever this is, and looks at it against the glass.
Okay. As you do, you notice that something has changed with the vial. The distortion that was there is not as profound. You can kind of see wavy bits now. There's still like a void, but it seems that it has been somewhat changed, and you can kind of see bits and pieces through it. What you're seeing is basically the vial itself. You're not able to actually peer or see anything else. It's just like you see slits of the vial through a cloak of invisibility. Through the glass, of course. You see it regular, if that makes sense, when you're just looking at the naked eye. It seems like the slit is where he touched it with the dagger.
What you doing? Hey,
Meditating.
hey, what you, oh. Is that something you picked up?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen you meditate before, just randomly.
Meditate all the time.
Usually you're in bed.
That's kind
And
of
with
nothing
that-
to do.
Alright.
I'm nature. I'm become one.
Want me to get your elf friend?
No.
Okay. That child's here.
Okay.
Alright. Good luck.
All right, what are you doing, Zyme?
Zion meditates.
All right. You meditate, and the leaves around you calm you down. You have never felt this clear-minded before. You just have an overwhelming sense of contentment in these leaves. They are some of the most amazing leaves you have ever seen. Smell of home, of earth, of peace. All right, Royce, what are you doing?
Hello, madam. I was wondering if there's like a medical clinic for the common man.
Medical clinic for the common man. Sadly, most of the doctors we had that were helping with the plague for the common folk didn't make it during the first wave. We lost, I'm pretty sure, all of them at this point. The royalty or the royal medical is the only ones that survived. They were taking some of the common folk and analyzing and you know, to see if they can cure it. Not sure what's going on there, but I know there is an encampment outside of town that has many people who are infected there, and that's pretty much where we send them at this point in time. There might be a doctor there, but I'm not aware of any. That's not my responsibility.
Right. All right. Thank you.
All right, Siam. The leaves call.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Zion meditates.
You're continuing to meditate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You continue to meditate. Royce, what are you doing?
How you doing?
Mhm.
Doing good? Yeah.
You all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm great, man. Yeah.
Okay. Good. You thinking about drinking?
Let's see. Can't do that. I can't yet. Okay, I was hoping about themselves. How far away is this camp?
It's not that far away. It's just right outside of town. Just take the road down, and there should be a sign that tells you where to go. You should see some guards around it, and if you have any questions, just ask them. They would know a lot more about it than I do, since I'm not familiar with it.
Right. But what if you were?
But I'm not. All right, it is now 12 p.m.
Man, where's the guardhouse?
Yes.
Said it was by the castle somewhere.
Yes, and she tells you exactly where it is by the castle.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. It's the tents inside the castle. They're not tents. They'll do well enough.
There's no foliage here. They killed it. Just stomped on the foliage. Oh wait.
Oh, mind you. Hello, sir.
So what you see before you is a large guardhouse. There are tents outside, but yeah, you see a man walking around. He has very fancy armor on.
Hello. May I speak with you for a moment?
Oh, yes. Is there some trouble?
Not at the moment, but I was just curious about the headsman's position. Seems
Oh,
like the one you have is missing. I always see him standing up there, but he's just gone now. So I was wondering.
yeah, I'm not sure what happened. He was on duty. He was supposed to execute someone, and I don't know what happened. We asked the onlookers who were there, and no one really saw anything. Someone said that they saw an elf talking to him. They looked away, looked back, and they were both gone. It's quite unusual, but I don't know. I know that he was under some sort of curse. I'm not sure what happened there, but yes. So yes, the position is currently open. However, if he does return, then he will probably get it because he was actually he was. Oh man, I've lost the word. Prescribed.
Dedicated?
Someone else suggested him from the castle, actually, to have that position.
Recommended.
Recommended. Thank you. Oh God, that's such. Yes, someone from the castle recommended him for the position, and I was quite a. Well, anyways, so if he does come back, he will have to resume that position. But we do have a spot open for a temporary person, if you don't mind.
Yeah, my companion here might be up for the challenge.
All right, and
Sure.
how is your beheading skills? Is it pretty clean? We're not looking for someone who's going to hurt the people, of course. Just quick, clean kills here.
Yeah. I'm pretty. Does it have to do with an axe?
We prefer an axe, yes. Is there a faster, better way that you can kill someone?
I've been able to slice like a giant magical beast into straight through the middle with my daggers.
Oh, so an axe would be no problem for you then.
I can't use my daggers.
Is that a requirement that you use your daggers? Are you not familiar enough with an axe to just...
I could use an axe.
All right. I mean, it's preferable. That way, because I mean, let's be honest. Knives don't just. We're looking for something that's going to really make the crowd go, I don't want to ever do this horrible thing like fishing without a permit. Strike some sort of fear into them to not disobey the laws of the land. Dagger really doesn't cut it.
I mean, would you rather see somebody's head get chopped off cleanly or somebody screaming painfully for a minute while they get sawed in two by a dagger?
To be honest with you, we're not trying to have it to be that gruesome of a thing. Is there going to be sawing? Does he saw? Is that?
I mean, no, he's usually very precise with his daggers and goes through clean, but you know.
I see.
But,
Well, if you want to use your daggers, that's perfectly acceptable to me. It shouldn't be a problem. it may work out. Who knows? We can try a few and go from there. But I will need to know a little bit of background. It's not like it's a normal person who comes and wants to kill people for pay like this in front of a large group of people. It takes quite the interesting individual. Are you an adventurer?
Yes.
That probably makes a lot more sense. And I'm sorry?
I was just looking for pay.
I see. And how much are you used to for taking on this type of position?
Is that always the thing? Person offering the job asks, how much do you want to be paid? I'm not used to this in the real world.
Are you not?
No. Usually when I look at bounty boards and things, the pay is, clearly on the listing.
I see. Well, I can pay you 1,500 gold per head. How does that sound?
Sure, maybe. I don't know.
You walk up on stage, someone's there, you take their life, you get paid 1,500 gold. Couldn't be easier.
Might be a little bit too much for me.
All right, I guess 500 gold then?
I'm not talking about the gold.
Oh, I see. Never heard someone talk about the price of killing someone. Of course, they're criminals. It's not like you're killing an innocent person.
I wasn't talking about the gold. I was talking about the job.
I see.
Too much.
Ah, you don't like crowds.
I don't think that's the problem. I think it's
Murder? Then why are you here? It's either murder or
I
crowds.
wasn't-
What'd you think we were doing?
Never mind. Thank you for the information. Good luck with your position. Alright.
It might be a little bit weird seeing someone behead someone and then suck them dry like a raisin.
No, that's not weird.
This is what happens when you don't get a fishing license, and they just start shriveling.
That guy's following us, I swear. Look at him. Why is he here?
You see him casually looking at Zion every once in a while.
What did you guys talk about?
Leaves.
Never mind. Saw this then. Ooh, straight.
All right. So what you have stumbled into, it looks like it is a more poorer place of the town. You see different tents and things of that nature. Most of the people here look not so well off. Their clothes are dirty, old, etc., etc., etc.
Can I walk up to one of the people?
All right.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yes.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure. Is something wrong?
No.
I haven't done anything. I've been here all day. You can ask my husband when he gets back.
It's fine. I just need to ask you a few questions about, if you feel like sharing, perhaps your background. Most importantly, how you feel like the city can better help you get out of the situation.
Food. Food is so expensive. I've tried to get travel back to my homeland, but sadly, it costs so much money just to get any type of food.
Hmm.
I know about the plague that's been plaguing the humans and the whole rat ordeal thing, but it's been pretty hard. But if I could just get back to my homeland, would you be able to spare some money so that I could go back there with my family?
No.
I see. Yes, this has been the problem the entire time.
Problem is nobody would give you money.
Well, said to help, and that's how they could help us.
Right. All right. So what have you been? What do you spend your days doing here?
Right now, I'm trying to keep my family fed. I'm foraging, trying to find other means of eating and food. I sadly had to sell all of my gear that I was using to fight magical beasts and I even tried the bounty board for a while, but yeah, here we are.
Okay,
Do you know
so
of any jobs or anything that that someone like me could do?
You got beheading?
Beheading? What do you mean beheading?
I got with an axe. There's a position for from the guild for a job with beheading.
I've never. I mean that. So, what do you know what the job entails?
You get a big axe. You pull over your head with the crowd, and then you slash someone's head off into a bucket.
Oh, it sounds horrible. Do you know how much it pays?
Was it 1,500?
Yeah, per head.
Yeah, 1,500 per head.
Do you know how many people need to be beheaded, like, per day?
Around like 3, I think it was.
3? I mean, that would feed my family. All right.
Unfortunately, the lad's headsman disappeared. Onlooker said he just vanished. But if he ever returns, he'll get the job back. But it might be like a temporary position, but at least it'll give you at least one head.
I don't think he's gonna return.
But never mind. Not a temporary position. Forget everything I just said.
I see. Well, Allison, I guess you'll be beheading people from now on. All right.
So discuss it with your husband first before you make a decision.
Well, if it's for the family, I don't think I'll have a choice. I don't think he would approve, but
Why can't he? You sound like you have to stay home with the kids. Why can't he be the one beheading?
him, he's got other activities that he's
so
working
you're gonna
on.
leave the children alone?
I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Will you watch them? Will you watch the kids while I go and?
I'm some random guy that gave you a job at beheading.
I know, but you seem like a. Well, You're right. I don't want them to get it.
How many kids we talking here?
3 kids.
Bit much for me.
So-
But I don't even know if this stuff is still good. Here, I have a couple of fish chops you can have.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And she holds out her hand.
Jeez.
How do you have fish? Do you go fishing? You have a license?
You don't see any food. None of the food's real.
Yeah. Is this? I think it's just a bunch of breadcrumbs. I'm not sure what this bread is.
I have a chicken hammer that pours out breadcrumbs.
There you go. Here's some bread, some water, some fish chops, some garlic bread.
Oh, that's It's too kind of you. That'll. We were so hungry, and you said a job as well. Do you smell something?
No, I'm sorry. I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Don't worry about it.
I see. It's rather
All right.
your smell that I'm.
Good luck with you. You should never say, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. You. Are you okay?
Hmm? Not for the position.
Yeah, you did. I'm
DM.
gonna go.
I was eating imaginary food. Notice what that wasn't there.
It's true. It's not there. I'm just looking to see if it's actually. It's probably not.
I'm smelly.
Yeah, sadly, there's no smelly status effect. I'd so be doing that all the time.
What? Can you remove it?
What?
Smelly status.
I mean, it'll go away in like 135 minutes.
I'll never remove it.
Does it removes smelly?
It's vanilla.
Want to see? What? Did you just like anything with tag vanilla remove?
I was. Uh-huh.
Did you really?
No.
You actually
I don't think so.
programmed
I don't
smelly
know.
as
I put in every status I saw. There's a lot of statuses. Now I'm dying because it's smelly.
I feel like you deserve this a little bit. All right. You're leaking.
Hello, my favorite blacksmith, Mr. Plowman. How are you?
I am doing well.
Hello?
I'm sorry,
Okay.
she's one of my customers. I just got. So, anyways,
Yeah, I wonder if with your, particular meticulous eye, you can tell me if you've, maybe worked on something similar to this. I'll show him the vial container.
That's vile.
oh yes, I recognize that. That's one of the medical vials for the royal physicians.
Right. All right. That's good information to know. Is it something that's made by blacksmiths, or do they get it from somewhere else? If you know that, that'd be great.
I'm not aware of where they get it from. I'm not even sure if it's actually crafted. I think it might be some sort of magical. To be honest, I'm not sure. I've seen them, but I don't know much about them as far as that's concerned.
All right. Cool. All right. Thank you very much.
You're most
Sure.
welcome.
Madam?
I'm sorry, she keeps wanting to buy. It's not for sale. Sorry about that.
Look, he's here. It's Zio. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I don't think so. What time is it, DM?
Right now it is about 4 p.m.
I know what we should do.
Go on.
I don't know what we should do.
All right. Oh, he's back. Yep, he's gone. He's starting to look at him. Let's see.
You do know that this is around the time that the person told you to come talk to them.
Amazing. Royce!
Yeah, man.
Convenience!
They did say the afternoon. I'm being nice.
I know. That's why I said the convenience!
Okay.
Knock. Knock, knock. Assassin knocking. Knock, knock. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Then maybe.
She opens the door and stares at you.
Hello.
Mm.
Is everything prepared?
Yes, everything's ready. Are you ready?
I am, yes.
All right. Well, both of you get in here.
Horace,
Yeah.
come on.
Where we going?
In here.
Yeah.
All right. Have a seat. I'll tell you everything.
It's pushed in a lot. Gather round. I shall tell a tale. Okay.
All right.
There we go. Oh.
Oh, come on.
All right, sir. So are you comfortable yet? It doesn't have. Does have to be perfect. Okay, just sit down. Everything's fine. All right. So,
Look how much better it looks now.
what do you know of what you're supposed to do of your assassination quest?
Good question. Go on.
Oh, I have the name. That is currently the only thing I have.
All right, and that would be kill Lady Evelyn Whitmore, correct?
Correct.
All right, this one's going to be rather difficult. She's speaking in common, by the way, so you can hear everything that she's saying, Royce. She says, this is going to be very difficult. One, you do have a contact on the inside. They should be able to help you. There is a passphrase that they will tell you when you get there, so you'll know it's them. There is also a counter phrase that you'll give them in acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm. What are these phrases?
The phrase, the beginning of life is death. It'll be something similar to that.
And the other phrase? Or are they both the same phrase?
The response phrase is death is only the beginning. But I would suggest you say that later when you're alone with the person and not immediately. right. So you do have a contact on the inside. That's how they'll contact you, and you'll know about it. The rules of this is that this can only look like an accident. We don't want anything interfering or being brought back that this is assassination. So something that's an accident that can't actually look like someone was trying to murder or kill them. That's very, very important.
Quick question: is Miss Whitmore a human?
Yes, she is a human. Any other questions before I continue?
Nope.
You may continue.
All right. The other thing is that we have 2 positions lined up for you. Apparently, they are in need of a doctor and their assistant. Which one of you will be the doctor and which one the assistant? And I do tell you that it is very important that you know your way around doctoring if you do choose the doctor role. But it's up to you on which you would rather do.
Royce will be the doctor. I'll be the assistant.
All right. She hands you both papers. You, sir, will be Dr. Udem Pikes.
Thanks.
You say that again.
It's on the paper.
It's on the
What
paper.
Pikes? Ah, okay.
Standard name, easy to pronounce and spell and remember. And Pikes is spelled with a Y because that's common.
And your name, sir, is Kine Elwood. And you'll be his assistant. Now, not much is known about you two. The person on the side had to pull a few strings to get you in. But again, they're desperate for doctors. Seems like this plague has been fairly bad for them. You'll be tasked to do some things, I'm sure. But the important part is to try to get close to Lady Evelyn Whitmore. I'm sure that you both have the necessary skills to do so. Another thing is that you cannot take your gear, as you would call it, inside. We do have some bags that you'll be able to take with you. There'll be bags that allow you to sneak in a few items that you so desire, and possibly even sneak out items if you so desire as well. But you'll need to have on some disguises, of course. I will need the bags and disguises back afterwards.
Yes.
Do you have any questions before I continue?
No.
All right. I would be very careful, especially you, sir, because you are human, because of the plague and everything. They do keep everything locked down. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they say it's fairly safe. So you should be okay. You shouldn't be in any danger. I haven't heard of any bad outbreaks within the royal medical facilities. And that's fairly much it. I don't have anything other than that. Just make sure it looks like an accident, that it can't be led back to the Assassin's Guild, or it looks like someone actually killed or murdered her. And yes, I have your gear here.
Alright.
Okay, that's thing. Okay, cool.
And how does these pouches work exactly?
So basically, they are hidden pouches. Unless someone is specifically looking for them, they shouldn't be able to be detected or found on your person. They're fairly amazing pouches. They go invisible, or you can't see them anymore. So as long as you keep them somewhere on your person, and someone's actually not physically looking for something invisible, you should be okay.
Alright. And the equipment that we are being given?
Yes, the equipment should be in the pouches themselves.
Alright.
But you can't take any of your gear, no weapons, or anything like that on your person. Everything that you want to take in there must be in the pouch of yours. There are searches that they will search you, but again, as long as they're not looking for the hidden pouch, they won't be able to find it on your person.
Alright.
Do you have any idea how you're going to do the deed?
Gain her trust, and then make it look like an accident.
I see.
She will be fairly protected. I will have to remove any sort of reviving or shields on her before I do anything.
Yes, you should be able to do that. I'm sure you've been taught how to disrupt that.
Yes.
All right. Any other questions that you have?
The equipment that we're allowed to bring, would that include jewelry and such?
Anything that can fit in the pouch. It can store 5 items.
I mean, on our person.
Yes, that's including jewelry. You can't have anything outside. They will search and remove any type of contraband.
Alright. So just the clothing that is in the pouch.
Correct. You can only wear the clothing that's been authorized by the royal palace.
Alright.
And only the tools authorized by the royal palace as well. So anything that you want to take with you will need to be in the hidden pouch. And go in thinking that you won't be coming out to access your bank or anything like that. I'm not saying it's an impossibility. I'm just saying you go in thinking that that's until the mission's over, you won't be able to access anything else.
Yep. The pouch is complete, DM.
Yes, I'm gonna give you the clothes later.
Alright.
She hands you both the pouches. You notice that they are shimmering as you do. The holder of these pouches, of course, can slightly see them, a faint outline, so that way you won't lose them. It's just other people, as long as they're not touching it or anything, they won't be able to see it.
In these searches, what type of contraband are they looking for?
Anything not authorized.
Would any medical gear be authorized, or?
Only authorized medical gear. So anything that's been authorized by the palace, you're allowed to carry on you. And the clothes that I've specified are what you have been assigned by the palace.
All right.
All right. Did you need anything else?
No. Thank you.
Not a problem. Is it comfortable?
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
So, cause of death from an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Would a dragon be technically an accident?
So
Just a random dragon, you know.
So, it would depend on the situation, circumstances, what the guards would think, you know. So if you can make it look like, then, but if it's too far out there where something like this normally doesn't happen, I mean, it might be suspicious. So, I mean, that's just normal. So you're saying dragon, I'm saying, you know, you're basically doing something that wouldn't be suspicious. If you think a dragon killing somebody would be suspicious, then in a town, you know, that's up to you. E-Man, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Did you have any? I didn't know if you were talking or not. So
I wasn't.
all right, cool.
Alright. So, how do you feel, Royce?
I mean, we got an inn, but beyond that, we know nothing.
I mean, now's our turn. Thank you for everything, Miss Root.
You're most welcome. Good luck in your cure.
Alright, I'll let you know when the operation will begin.
Could you
Open the door.
lock us in, madam?
Yes, yes. There you are. She snaps her fingers.
Can I? No.
What's wrong?
No. All right, Mister. What now?
Now we must get prepared.
Okay, what are we preparing?
For the operation.
I see.
Zion has now entered serious mode.
You're running it, DM. You're running it all.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Ah, the dog!
You've been
I
attacked.
try to be serious, but they know. I guess we'll be. We'll have,
No.
We'll have a gaggle.
you-
Zion puts his hand in the water. Zion puts his hand in the water.
You're doing great.
Is this serious enough for you? Is this? Is it?
You were taught better than this by the book. Put your hand up.
I'd recommend
Hmm?
doing your bag.
I don't have anything to bring.
Do you not?
Not really.
Alright. Go to the bank. So know how expensive these things are gonna be. Hello, Mr. Bankman.
Ah, a loan for you, sir.
No.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
Would you like a loan?
Nope.
I know who. Actually,
What's happening?
there's an. Never mind. I was gonna mention that the elven woman.
Loans. Get your loans.
The one that would be like a scandal, charlatan. Okay, bud.
Doesn't like a good scandal.
Sorry, I'm just trying up the dog.
Yeah.
Just blades. Hello.
Welcome back, my son.
Alright. Zion speaks in the assassin language.
The faithful always receive their rewards. Whether they be good or evil.
Uh-huh.
Bless
Be
you.
right back. Me.
How are you feeling today, son?
Exquisite, Father.
Excellent.
The blessing I received yesterday truly washed over me.
As it does. You look a lot better now. Not as distraught.
I feel very serene right now, Father. Well, an hour ago I felt very serene. Now I feel very worried, but it's not. It's fine.
Oh. I can give you a blessing if you so desire.
I'll get one tomorrow. Tonight I feel like I shouldn't get a blessing.
All right.
Scrambling to find ways of gaining trust. The respected physician. I know nothing about this lady or anything that's going on in there, but I have an in. That's fine then.
You look worried.
Very much so. It's fine. I'm with an expert.
Ah. Experts do help. Unless they don't.
This one surely will.
Just have faith, my son.
But Father, sometimes the faith doesn't work.
You must
The faith
look.
I've looked, Father. I've searched within myself for the answers. I've searched within my expert for answers.
Sometimes you just have to see the forest for the leaves.
Please don't bring up those words, Father. It's part of the issue. Suppose, okay, that's one answer to a question. It's like 50 more.
Oh, the gears, they turn.
I shouldn't have to turn this hard.
No, they should. No,
Who's
they
whose
should.
gears turning?
Hey, man. Father offered a blessing. You want one?
Of what?
I don't know. Don't question it. It's the blessing.
Zion speaks in the assassin language and asks for his services.
Yes. And who needs their life taken from them today, son?
It's way too surreal.
We need to bring them
What
closer.
services- What would you say you had? You had poison. You had.
I do deal in poisons, a little bit of blackmail. I have spies in certain places. I can smuggle things for you, and I am a master of disguise that has some particular items that you might fancy.
All right.
Which
Name these
services
items.
would you enjoy?
What poisons do you have?
Oh, a man of action. I have several different types of poisons.
Okay. And those are. Hey, Royce, do you have any?
Hmm?
Nah. He coughs it up and he gets it right back in.
All right. I have a very nasty poison. Basically, it causes you to have incredible fear, especially afraid of silence and darkness. It's great if you're needing information from someone.
Alright. What else?
I have a poison that once ingested, it will make the person's insides burn, almost like acid.
Do you have any poisons that are unnoticeable?
Unnoticeable. I do have one that it will drive someone into psychotic rage, sometimes causing them to do horrible things to their surroundings, and well, basically psychotic rage. Yes.
A regular poison.
A regular poison?
Yes.
What do you take me for? You mean something that just to kill somebody? What is
Yes.
this? What are we, like 12?
I have a poison that will kill someone in a day is detectable if someone's looking for it. I want a poison that will kill someone that is undetectable.
Do. So just a regular poison that just kills someone and it's undetectable.
Yes.
I do have a poison that is undetectable. It turns your bones to rubber.
Can you elaborate further?
Yes. So basically, it turns your bones into like a rubbery substance. So the person is not able to defend themselves as well as they once were. They also have trouble walking around, doing things. It's quite undetectable.
Poison that kills. Cause like cardiac arrest.
Like a heart attack?
Yes.
Sadly not in this town. The royal physicians are here. Most of the poisons that I have and that you can procure would sadly be detectable by these people. The ones that I have are the ones that are not detectable by them. Now, if you were in just a regular farm town that nobody really cares about, then yeah, I could definitely whip up something that would give you some sort of cardiac arrest, and most people wouldn't be the wiser about it. But sadly, these people are highly intelligent. But I do have a new poison that I'm sure that you're going to love. It causes the user to hallucinate and think that they are on fire. And it is 100% undetectable. As far as I know.
Would people find it weird that happens? Something
What do you mean?
more natural. I need something more natural.
Well, So, well, this. So basically, if you give someone this, they'll be too busy thinking that they're on fire, and you can do the deed.
It needs to look like an accident.
Oh, it needs to look like an accident. I see. Oh, that would be very, very hard with a poison,
Yeah.
especially with the physicians here. I wouldn't recommend poisoned.
Yeah. Wasn't really for them. Mm. And what other items do you have?
Which services do you require?
Disguise. Have any magical disguises?
I do. I have some magical disguise kits that will temporarily change your features to look like someone else.
Would these be detectable?
Close scrutiny, probably not. Now, if someone's actively looking for a disguise with a magical spell or something like that, they might be able to see through it.
All right.
You kind of told me what you're wanting to do. I'd be able to give you some advice, maybe. Maybe point you in the right direction of some of the items that would suit it. Unless it's been labeled top secret by the guild.
Has been labeled top secret by the guild DM.
You're not aware if it has or not.
Okay. What other services?
So I have blackmailing. There's several people that I've been, let's just say, put on a list of people that owe me some favors, and they're willing to do said favors for a price. Well, you're paying me. I'm basically making them do it. I also have spies around the castle and around the town, in case you need any information or someone followed or something like that. I also have people that smuggle items into places that they're not supposed to be.
Alright. How much for that potion that causes someone to have a manic episode?
The psychotic episode one?
Yeah.
Let's see. That one is 20,000 gold.
Alright.
And it is 100% undetectable.
Hold out your hand.
Alright.
How much was it? 20,000?
20,000, yes.
No, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't have a limited amount of items. Okay. Do you have any potions that would allow me to fake my death?
How fake are we talking? Are we talking about commoners coming up and going, oh no, he's dead? Or are we talking like guards, or full-on medical examination, or full-on magical spells being cast on you to see if you were dead?
I mean,
I could probably do guards. Anything above that would be very hard to do. It might get very pricey.
alright, and what would this potion is it an illusion? Or is it something actually
Well,
physically changing?
it basically makes it look like you're dead. Your heart stops. You stop moving. You stop breathing. You basically are asleep for a while.
Hmm.
I do have smaller means for shorter periods of time, but basically just a common person would think that you were dead.
Alright. I'll get back to you on that. I'm going to fully forge my plan before I commit to anything.
All right. It sounds like a good idea. Did you buy the potion from him?
No.
Okay.
Hey man,
Alright.
how's it going?
Everything hurts.
Just get a blessing.
From what? Oh, great sentinel. I wish I was. Ow! You missed.
Oh. No fighting in the church. It's bad for business.
First, I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a next episode type of thing.
What?
I think I might need to take some time to plot.
Alright. Well, I got
My
stuff to
brain's
do.
not that big.
Come with me while you think then.
Okay, okay. First adventure.
Gonna head to that camp.
All right. How far can you actually go over here?
Actually, I just got an idea.
Go really far. All the way to this fire here.
Let's see.
I'll be right back.
All right. Oh my.
Alright.
What? What? All right. That's perfect, actually. So, you talking about the coal basket?
Yeah, why is there just random people here, sir?
I think they ended up here. All right. Whoa! No way. Okay, so. All right. So, is this where you're going?
Yep.
Okay. Hmm. whatever. It's good enough. All right, so you approach what appears to be a encampment. There is a guard standing outside. Oh wait, hold on. It's my bad. Go ahead. You approach the guard.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. What business do you have here? These are plague victims, sir.
Right. I understand that. I'm a doctor on my way to the city to help out the royal physicians, and I heard there was a camp here of the patients I'm going to look after later. Just want to ask you a few questions about them.
Sure. I can understand that. And he looks at your robes and goes, sir?
All right. Have there been any patients here who have, I don't want to use the words, but lasted a long time? More than usual, you'd say?
I'm not familiar with that. Usually there's a doctor who comes and every once in a while examines them. All I do is pretty much tell people, hey, you can't come in. But I haven't heard anything about someone lasting unusually long.
All right. Would you happen to know the rate at which you hear explosions happening?
I would say maybe once every few days.
All right. Would you happen to know how often patients are brought here? Is it pretty consistently? Is it sparse?
It's actually slowed down ever since the precautions have been put into place. We were having like several come in per day, but now it's maybe once or twice a week sometimes.
All right. Do you happen to know what those precautions are?
Yes. Basically, we have told all of the rats that they would not be able to stay in the city anymore. They'd need to move out and go. We also told people to not interact with people that exhibit the symptoms of the plague. We've also started checking people coming in and out of the city. Things of that nature.
And what symptoms were you told to look out for?
One would be fevers. You're doing great. Hold on, I gotta go look at notes now. Thank you. Do.
Someone like Spud Lights.
What?
Delusion. Because I remember that guy said like a Spud Light or something.
Yeah. Smooth jazz really helps the mind work, you know?
I made a playlist for all my characters.
All right. Basically, it makes people weak. They see bright lights in their peripheral vision. After a while, they seem to get a type of madness, and pretty quick after that, they explode. There's also a few other symptoms that I believe popped up a while back that were different, but something about another strain. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask one of the doctors. I only overheard them saying it. There's nothing been official about that, though.
All right. And from what have you seen, probably haven't noticed any difference between the amount of people, like difference between people, where there's like more men than women, or
No, it seems to be just kind of random, not a specific, man or woman thing.
Gotcha. All right, I believe that's all I have for you right now. Thank you for your time.
And thank you for helping out the city. This has been quite the ordeal. Lost a few loved ones myself.
All right. Well, good luck with everything. Have a good day.
You as well.
Hey, man.
Hey. What was pinged? What got pinged?
I got beamed.
Just
What
a
pinged?
TP puzzle room exit on the map.
Where's
It's
that
been
at?
following us.
Yeah.
Where?
Was there, like last time.
It's just like a random marker on our mini maps for a building entrance, but it's never real.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that was from the book. Like all those books you remember from the demon place.
Oh.
And
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
it's
you're
from that.
right.
I always have all of your markers, the orange ones on the map.
That's a shame.
Like they're just always there.
We haven't marked anything in this town yet. We should get on that, you know?
Oh god, please.
Every building, every NPC.
I don't know why that's a bug. It is a stupid bug though.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Why is there A? Why is there A?
Marked it.
There's like 50 billion A's. Why? There's no point in this.
I heard you like A's.
Hmm.
Alright, so I have a. I was gonna.
Hmm.
I don't know where to get it from though.
What'd you
Would
need?
one get a layout? Sorry. A layout of the castle. Yeah. What
Map-
person would that?
Map lady, the city council. I don't know.
I think the map lady.
Well,
The rumors,
I'm
maybe.
I'm going to ask you a question. For assassin stuff, where would you need to go if you need information?
It's like, cause we got something called the the hometown eyes. Then we got the fearful. I don't know what that means.
What's happening? What?
I'm lost.
I am very lost.
I'm reading your document of all the different assassin like, post or whatever services.
What document are you referring to?
The Zion Handbook.
Ah, the Zion Handbook.
The Zion Handbook.
Yep, I'm looking at the Zion Handbook now. All right. What are you talking about? The Lost. What? Oh, okay. So, yeah. Hometown Eyes. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Do I just buy it from? No, that's the wrong word. Priest. praise. Would the information giver have the map?
Oh god.
You can ask.
I'm asking the DM.
You can ask the information giver. My goodness.
You're the information giver. I asked, you receive. I receive. Give.
Why don't you can try?
I've done this before. Oh my.
I know Ziam's done this before in this campaign.
You're not the map.
Ziam has gotten a map before
Yeah,
in this campaign.
Yeah, from the map giver, not from an assassin thing. He's gotten a layout of a place.
He has gotten a layout up from a place. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Where did he get that from?
Book lady. Zyme doesn't knock.
Ziam doesn't knock?
Zyme does the knock.
Okay, doesn't knock. All right.
Assassin knock.
Yes? Did you forget something?
Yes, I would like a map of the castle, a layout.
All right, not a problem. I do have that information since I am an informant.
Alright, how much would that be?
Let's see. For this particular task, are we talking about all the hidden passages and everything? Or are we just talking like a generalized layout? Are you building something? What are you wanting this for?
It's for my...
It's for your... Sorry, you broke up.
It's my job.
All right. And what do you want this for? So I know. I have blueprints. I have blueprints of the castle.
Help navigate.
All right, so
Undetected.
Okay, undetected. So you'll want the hidden passageways to be visible. Is there anything else?
Is there anything else I'd need? Room names would be nice.
All right. I do have some with room names. All right. I'm sure you'd want where all the people are sleeping, being kept, all that good stuff. All right.
And if possible, the routines.
In
the guards.
That changes up a lot. I can give you what they might be doing.
Document.
Right, it would be. I can give you what they might be doing. Nothing guaranteed, though. All right, so that would be 70,000 gold.
For the map?
For the map, for everything.
And how confident are you in with the might be doing?
What they might be doing at the appropriate times, I'm not very confident in that at all. I'll be honest with you. It's just a generalized. This is what we've observed every once in a while. The information's shaky at best. Now the blueprints, on the other hand, fairly confident in that.
I'll just take the blueprint then.
All right, that'll be 50,000 gold.
All right. Larry ain't 100% good on something better. The gold system is atrocious!
Yeah, I'm going to be so good when we do things in the other whatever.
Missed this though. This is always fun.
Yeah.
Why should I have a hat? for sale. Is that her hat?
Yeah, it's her hat. Just ignore it. You don't see that
Don't
for
want her
sale.
hat.
Stop it.
Hey, Royston with this hat. He's got necromancy on it. Would it be possible for Zyme to memorize this map so he doesn't have to bring it in? Or would that be hard for him?
I would say that you should be able to memorize a lot of it. You'll probably have to roll on memory, though. So
Does
it's up
my
to you.
memory attribute work? Does that help? Does my mnemonic talent work as well? Or it doubles all my memory?
We'll see. Depending on the roll.
Use RP stats. I'm a stab.
How do you have 30 memory? My goodness.
I mean...
Why is it boosted to 9? Did I boost you to 9? What is this? Who did this?
It might be from the Mnemonic. I don't know how to Mnemonic? Mnemonic. The talent that doubles all points invested in memory.
Ah, okay. That's probably what it is then. It doubles all points in a memory? This is a banned thing.
Stop.
What do you mean?
Stop nerfing us. Oh my goodness.
It's banned. You can no longer use it. I'm taking it away. I'm not even giving your point back to put somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure Royce also, yeah, he's also using.
I have 36 memory.
You have 36 memory.
It's definitely getting banned.
He's a wizard.
He's not a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Give
He
him,
has
we'll give
meteors.
him my spell crits back then.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you take that? Did you ever?
Yeah,
have it?
no, he took it at at the very beginning. I was banking on that when we were doing testing all those years ago. All those years.
This year's there.
If you want to do a spell crit, that's fine. It's whatever.
I'll use it in one battle, then it'll next session's be mysteriously gone.
No, I would never do that. There'd be a reason behind it, of
I'm
course.
using leech.
You can't use leech. No,
I'm
there's
getting pet pal.
no. You're not doing leech or pet pal. Neither one of those are available.
Why not, damn?
You can do the one that allows you to get crits, though, if you really want to.
I think they nerfed leech because it's only 25% now. I think it was 50 before, right?
No, it was always been 25.
That's not that much, honestly.
It is.
Okay. King Lone Wolf. Wait, Lone Wolf is incompatible with Mnemonic?
Yeah.
Mnemonic?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why indeed? Is it give?
You know how lone wolves are. They can't. Yeah.
Doubles invested points and attributes.
Yeah.
I'll go quadruple.
Wait. Okay, I was like, never mind.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Stop looking at things. Stop nerfing.
Oh, you don't know what I'm nerfing you.
What's the assistant do, Rose? How do I?
Huh?
I just want to be your assistant.
You've done it before. A few times.
Yippee! I love cutting people.
Oh, God.
Yippee! I love cutting harmless test subjects for no reason.
Alright, so you receive the map of the castle. It shows the general layout of the castle, it shows hidden passages, and it shows where everyone stays. She does say that the shows where everyone stays There could be changes that she's not aware of, but that's as accurate as she can get it. But the layout and the hidden passages should be highly accurate. She would trust her life on those.
All right. All right. See anything else I probably need?
All right. While you think, I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, man.
What do you plan bringing in?
Me.
Nothing else.
Not much else I can bring. Better help.
Bring. I mean, you, bring your doctor tools.
There's nothing in my doctor tools that is unique to me being just needles and magnifying glass. I mean, had a saw, some potions, a scalpel, some scissors.
Do you think they'll disallow that?
No.
I think they will.
I mean, I can show up with it to the place and say, okay, this is my bag, and can you hold it for me? But I'll just use your tools. Can you hold it for me? That way I look more legit, but that's about it. You have a grenade?
It's a doctor tool.
Always have a grenade.
Did I try multiple?
Yep, got two.
What do I bring in?
Depends on how you want to finish the job. Yes.
Think about something like something iconic where the chandelier like falling on their head, something like that. That type of accident. Some environmental accident. Oh no, this wood chipper actually got turned on and someone accidentally fell on you. And oh no.
Watch out for that banana peel.
I cast gun.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
As we've traveled through the human lands, have you noticed any... Okay, they say the rats provided a large amount of food to the humans, and the humans seem to not like fish at all, so I'm gonna guess it was mostly fruits, vegetables, and such. Do you think the humans just don't know how to farm very well, or do you think their lands are just not capable of sustaining a harvest? We saw plenty of farms in the Elven Kingdom.
I mean, it's pretty green here.
Yeah.
If you can grow grass, why can't it grow other things?
Never really had an issue with veg back when I was, living on my own. Then again, that was on my own. I did grow most of my things myself.
Apparently, they blacklist like fishing and stuff, so maybe that's happening somewhere.
Perhaps. Just very, very strange situation.
Yep.
Also, why would the lady need to be go out and out of her way to, preach about, the rats aren't bad when apparently the rats have been providing food for the humans all this time?
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Hello?
It's very weird for that to happen,
Yeah.
What's very weird?
You.
Nothing for RPing without me.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's not that weird. I mean, if you guys want to RP without me, it's fine.
What if I bring in the doll?
You will be using a fake name.
I mean, Zion's still my fake name.
So if you hold the doll and I call you and I say your name, will nothing happen?
That shouldn't. I don't know how it even knows what a name is. How does it address what a name is?
Magic, and knows it seeps into your brain.
Is it
Reads
whoever named you, or is it whoever you yourself are currently being addressed?
Who knows?
If you say it, then will that revive you? Because if your party dies, constant pain cycle. Who knows?
Can I interject in this conversation?
Sure. I'd love to, because I'm currently doing nothing.
Hi, ma'am. I too would like to purchase information.
All right.
Should I come in since we're speaking common?
Yes, please. I was about to say we might want to do this inside.
Be over here, like, scrounging at my stuff. Don't know what to do.
All right. And what information would you like to purchase?
Well, it's been known that Miss Whitmore, the royal physician, has been, yes, before this whole situation kicked off, she was, out and about, saying a good word about the rats, and some people they should treat rats better. But it's also known that the rats have been providing food to the humans for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering why she would need to do that if humans have been benefiting from the rats for years, apparently.
Why she'd need to do what?
Go out and say rats are good people. Don't be mean to rats when rats have been providing humans with food.
All right. So you're
Were rats being treated wrongly before or something? I don't know.
okay. So you're looking up for information on how rats were treated and why she would be doing that. As far as I know, let's see. I do have information on that. Maybe not as much as you'd like. So that would be around 10,000 gold. Are you willing to pay that?
No, it's fine.
All right.
Also, I guess another bit of information I might want to buy is any information you have on why rats would be providing humans with food. And what types of food they are providing humans, I guess were providing humans.
This information is a little common, so it wouldn't be that much. 3,000 gold.
Sure.
So the ratlands, as you know, are very fertile. For some odd reason, their lands are extremely fertile. They actually grow crops and things a lot faster than most lands do. And while the human lands can somewhat grow things, it seems like a lot of the items that they grow don't take well in the soil here. But potatoes, for some odd reason, we can grow potatoes. Not very well, but we can grow them. So we trade a lot of the resources that we have in the human kingdom for the food that the rats have. They tend to be fairly, I would say, cost effective. With they don't charge too much for the food that we buy from them. So not sure why they're doing this. Maybe for some of the things that we do have here is crystals. We do have a lot of energy crystals, things of that nature. A lot of the runes that you buy and purchase come from the human kingdom. So we tend to have things of that nature, and we're able to sell those and basically import all of our goods. And if we try to get stuff from like the Elven Kingdom or anywhere else for that matter, it's rather expensive to tote it all that way. Whereas the Rat Kingdom, it's right there and they have an abundance. Is that the information you're looking for?
Sure.
I have a question about the bag. So where does it get placed for them not to be to find it? Like, what search do they do? Is it not like a frisk type of thing?
You'll understand when you get the clothes.
Can I ask about that? Because it's important.
Sure.
How do these clothes work?
They work like clothes.
And is the bag gonna be part of the clothes?
There is a place for the bag specifically made for... Or there's a place in the clothes specifically made for the bag, yes.
And would I be able to put anything else in that place?
I mean, you could put a bag there.
But it'd be able to be found, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, it would definitely be able to be found.
And what if the item is invisible?
If the item is invisible, it shouldn't be found.
Alright. That is self-ring that it's always invisible unless worn.
If an item is invisible, it shouldn't be able to be found. There are spells that they sometimes do sweeps with. You'll know when they're doing them. The bag, though, has been specifically made so it will not be detected during those sweeps.
Alright.
But if a person's invisible, or if a item is invisible other than that bag, it'll probably be discovered during those sweeps. And they happen quite often.
Okay. Let's see.
It is the royal capital, after all. And you're going into the castle. One of the most secure places in all the kingdom.
Yeah. What do these sweeps entail?
They're magical sweeps.
Yeah.
They do magical sweeps. They use magic to sweep the castle, to find any body invisible, using any type of magic, concealment magic, things of that nature.
So it's not a person, it's just the castle. Everyone in the castle.
The guards can use the magic, but yes, the castle is enchanted.
So I'll be unable to be invisible in the castle.
You possibly could, to be honest with you, but it would be very risky if you were trying to do
Alright.
something. Again, go ahead.
Anything else about the castle? Anything that any enchantments that I should be worried about?
Not that I'm aware of. That's something that you'll need to find out in the castle itself.
Amazing.
This type of information is very secretive. Even from us, it's been very hard to find out this information.
Yep.
I do know that you could probably find the information from the guard station. inside the castle. It'll be very
was
hard
that?
for you to. You'll probably be able to find the information in the guard castle, in the guard station inside the castle.
Alright.
Was there any other questions before you have to leave for the night?
No. Maybe. Probably not. No. Nothing right now. Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, if there's anything before you head out tomorrow towards the castle, let me know. Because again, once you're there, it'll more than likely you'll be there, and not be able to get out. They run a tight ship there.
Does the castle block teleportation magic? Anything that can teleport you pretty far distance?
No one's tried, but I have a feeling that it probably would.
Okay, so,
So-
if I had some seeds that would put me back to where the last place I slept, that probably wouldn't work, right?
I'm not saying no. I'm not sure because again, the only information that I have is about the sweeps that happened. Because we did have someone who was caught. They were able to escape, but just barely. But other than that, we don't have any specific information about the other defenses put into place. It's been pretty, yeah, it's been pretty hard to get information out because, again, it is a very secure place. But if I were you, I'd be more worried about getting back in if I were to get out.
Yeah. Not really. Technically, I think there is a way that I could destroy the entire castle right now, but you know.
You
probably
could
an
you could
accident.
destroy the entire castle right now. She looks you up and down.
You ever heard of bombs?
You think
Big bombs, like
you-
demonic bombs.
demonic bombs. You have a demonic bomb.
Hmm?
All right. That's fairly impressive.
Not really. Just considering that the bomb is me, but you know.
Let's see. You had my hopes up there for a minute. I wanted to see an extraordinary explosion, but and plus this job has said that discreetness, and I can tell you right now that there are people within the castle that we would not want to be assassinated. So
Like fellow assassins.
yes, and informants.
Yep. And dwarves. We love dwarves, man. I'm such a changed man, right, Royce?
No.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness. Alright, I think it's time to get off. Each time! In the Irish plot.
All right.
Alright. We must go.
Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for being here.